You shut your mouth, Spooky. You shut your mouth, Spooky. You bitch. You shit. Hada! Oh. Why am I not oh shit, hold on. I know why I'm not moving. It's not actually connected yet. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. Why? Oh, because it switched to the other one now. It's this one. It decided it wanted to be this one today. Okay. There you go. Okay. Put you on. Turn that on. So that my tablet does not fucking die. My immersion is God. Oh God. My immersion, oh God. Yes. Fuck your immersion. Die. That's what I have to say to you. Hold on, I can fix it. Bang. Recalibrate that. Now I look a little more normal. Haha! There we go. Hello. Yeah, well, at least I don't shit without intention. What? What? Why would you admit to that? That's crazy. I only ever shit with intent. I see. I really need to fucking get my shit together and fix this fucking background. But for now, we're going here. Oh God! Oh Lordy. Oh Lordy. Make that normal again. It's you half-heartedly dumping ass. Well, shut up. Okay, let's clear these out, because that's going to block the... Not that one. There we go. Hi! Oh, it makes my eyes wide open. Hello! I'm a little large, too. I swear I'm going to stop fussing over my overlay in just a second, I promise. I promise. Turn this on. That looks like an okay volume. There's not usually much background music. Make myself big. Large! Large! Tiny. Perfect. Right in my little box, right where I should be. I love the jiggliness of the USB cable. I don't use this model very often, but I love it a lot. I spill out of the box. I cannot be contained. You're correct. You're even in this box. You're even outside of the box here on my stream. You can't see yourself because you're really low on the fucking window priority. There you go. There you are. You're even outside the box on my stream. That aren't set to active windows, like that aren't there. We'll just turn those off, just in case they maybe take up a bit of resources. It was kind of loud in screens. That's just the menu. Here, I can load the game. Then it'll be fucking dead quiet. Because, yeah, the menu music does get a little loud during the big, like, swells. But, like, yeah, the game's usually really quiet otherwise. And I like to keep it loud because there's a lot of talking that you gotta hear. See? See, now it's okay. Actually, it is a little loud. We'll make that a little quieter. Make me a little louder. Haha! Now if I yell... No, okay. stinky loud menu music. It's okay. It's good music. There, you know what? No, not that one. There. Just to change it up from yesterday, because I used this model yesterday as well. We'll do that. Where is the text to indicate who made this lovely model? There it is. Just as fucking unreadable as ever. Holy fuck. Thinks you can be good and stink at the same time. Just dipped in garbage music. Or garbage juice. Yeah. That's me. I'm garbage juice. If you were to, like, pick me up and wring me out like a dishcloth, you'd be garbage juice that you'd get. And you could drink it. It probably tastes pretty good. I'm willing to bet money it'd probably be salty for some reason. And like a little bitter. But look, I got a lollipop. So like maybe it'd be a touch sweet. Oh no, a person mocking an NFT user randomly pointed out a person's Twitter bio says Polish in it. How dare you be Polish in front of me? How dare you? Okay. What are we doing? It's been a bit. It's been a whole ass week. I should play this more than once a week, because I always forget. Oh yeah, we're killing time until we can go meet the balcony guy. Where's the rest of the armor? Ask Kuno. Oh fuck, we have to talk to Kuno. Right, that's why I'm here. Hello?
Have you come to make your offering to Kuno?
Oh, right. I tried to fucking... Good old Howard Piss Pants Lovecraft. Well, I mean, there are far worse people who dislike the Polish that you could have gone with. So it's interesting that you went with someone so tame. There's a whole bunch of yeah. Okay, so yeah, I tried to make peace with Kuno and could not because Kim would not let me give him a car or a horse. He's equally racist, just not as powerful. I mean, I guess you're right. What can we do instead? We can't make peace with Kuno. Run the number. Okay, sing karaoke. Get up on stage in the evening. Explore the make truce. Find the murder weapon. Find a working firearm. Titus give up Ruby's location. Determine where the shot came from. Check Island, Boardwalk, and Lane's End. Oh, you know what? We can go back to the Boardwalk now, I guess. Talk to Egghead about the aux cable. I don't want to talk to Egghead. There are so many quests that are like, go talk to Kuno. And it's like, I don't want to, though. Could I just not? Could I maybe not just go talk to Kuno? It's like 3 that are like, no, the kid's got your answers. No, he doesn't. The kid's a fuck. I hate that kid. Fucking punch that kid. Can we instead beat the answers out of him? I mean, I guess. I wish. That's the word I was looking for. For each one. What did I decide we were going to do? Determine where the shot came from. Right, we were going to check the boardwalk for gunshot residue. Assuming that's the boardwalk. There's a lot of boardwalks. This is technically a place where you walk on boards. You know? My mouth is not moving. I might need to reshave my mustache. My mustache is getting a bit long and it's fucking with my facial recognition. YouTube Studios like that's not a mouth. It's just a your mouth isn't moving. Who needs a face? Now is that dismissive? Is that who needs a face? Or is that hey, who needs a face? I got a face over here. I got a spare one. You want it? I you know, Why not both? Fair? Now, if I were a gunshot... Stop messing with the coin viewer and hold on to something. I didn't even touch the coin viewer. Alright, what's in here?
There's some tear, an empty cigarette package, and a crumpled kebab.
No. Okay. Well then it... Where the fuck... Do I need to look up a guide? I've gotten so far and done so much in this game without needing a guide for any of it. Because I don't know where the fuck Land's End or the fucking island are. It's all island. What are you talking about? We will find it. Are you the gunshot residue? You look kind of residue-y. So we must have worked hard to smash the plastic dome. Is it? Let's see. Are you gunshot residue? A dead phone. Smashed receiver like someone hung up too hard. There's the church. There's the steeple. Open the door and there are the people. Yada yada yada. I don't remember exactly how that rhyme went. Wait, wasn't that rhyme like loot? Wasn't there like fucking something suggestive in that rhyme? This girl's been recently discarded. It smells of fuel oil. Oh yeah. Yuck. Yuck. Chain trails off into the ocean. Open the door.
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot.
Hold on. 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 I got you. I got you.
An old door, worn by elements.
Still no. Fuck! I will not admit defeat. I think there might have been a dirty version. A dirty version of what? Oh, of the rhyme. Okay, I thought you meant for the game, and I was like, oh man, you know, it'd be great if I knew what I was doing. Yeah, that's usually how that works. It's usually like a dirty version. The game is already the dirty version. Yeah. I thought you meant like, oh yeah, go to the dirty version of the boardwalk. And I was like, oh! Cigarette butts cleaned away under a rock. Grand Tiamotairi. Someone's made a campfire here long ago. Ah, well. Like a Silent Hill Otherworld. Yeah. Arrested, broken control box for a radio relay tower. What are you? The ladder is too rusty to climb. The sea air is eating away at it. What is this? Oh! We got a cool scarf. +1 shivers and -2 physical instrument. Allergies. We're allergic to shit, man. Oh. Incremental note. Human theory seems important somehow. Okay. What's this? Relay tower coordinates boat traffic. Or coordinates boat traffic in the bay. Barely. Hey. Bug trap. Excuse me as I sit quietly and stare motionlessly into nothing and consult my brain. Ignore the typing you're about to hear too, because I realized the microphone's close to my keyboard. Ignore that. You didn't hear shit. That wasn't there. That wasn't. The clicking is sounds of thoughts. Yes, I emit those sounds with my mouth. I go. Not to determine whether. Oh, I'm not reading anything. La 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 la. Huh. What? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Is there something here that
Yes!
would indicate a sniper used this place as a nest for taking the shot? Just some urban detritus, a bottle, and a dilapidated old comms tower. In the distance, you can hear the breakers roar.
I don't see it, Lieutenant W. Freitor. I don't see a person take a shot here and hit something there. In the whirling in rags.
Maybe the campfire was used by the perpetrator.
To warm his hands before pulling the trigger? Perhaps. But anyone could have made this. The coast is specked with fires this time of year.
He looks around.
Truthfully, this seems like a very poor choice to take a 1.2 kilometer rifle shot from. Visibility is awful. There's water vapor everywhere. I think we can rule out Biddable Prime, was it?
Maybe the assailant climbed the comms tower, took the shot from there, even though it's rusted to shit.
It's not possible to climb that ladder. And even if it were, why? There's no platform up there to aim from.
Maybe he had like a rope. Then he tied it around his torso to the ladder that wouldn't be able to support his weight anyway. But then he used it to lean on, you know?
It does look extremely rickety, and wouldn't help much either.
What about the cigarette butts?
Those? A smoking assailant who favors Tumutiri to Astra or Johan? Cigarette butts are everywhere. This is a common brand for old men.
You're an old man.
Tiomotiri was a Revacholian colony on Ilmaran. The Suzerainties population was mostly Ilmaran Areopagites, up to 97%. The region was known for its tobacco export, hence the name.
I want to know a lot more about this. Or enough, the cigarettes are unimportant. I'll put it to a vote. You guys want to learn the lore about the funny fictional cigarette brand? Humphrey hates ciggies. Enough! The cigarettes are unimportant.
Nothing is unimportant, detective.
Fuck. Look over the water to the whirling in rags.
There, 1.2 kilometers over the wave-crossed bay, through heavy, dark grey curtains of rain, you see the smallest rectangle, barely visible. A glowing light on the third floor of the whirling in rags. With binoculars, you would see a young woman's shape move behind the glass, her limbs long and slender.
Shall return. I need liquid and fair. You go ahead. You take your time going to acquire liquid. While you do this, I will read my mind. Okay. I was wrong. This is not the next step. calls become terrible sometimes. Yeah, I'd imagine our boy Harry has had his fair share of tough telephone calls. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what we should go do. I guess the most prominent one that we're even able to go do right now is go talk to Titus. Pinball machine is unplugged.
The theme on that pinball machine is a standard royalist theme, used on everything from pinball cabinets to full flavor cigarettes.
What are its hallmarks?
Clinging to a picture book version of the past century, waiting for the king to come back and cast out all the profiteers and homosexuals. Basically, imagine a yellow plastic crown with a liquor brand emblazoned on it.
Oy. Wait, where do I get such a crown?
It comes free with a six-pack of Vermilion Roy d'Or. The words Roy d'Or are stamped into the crown's plastic.
The idea of a king and a century gone is pretty fascinating.
The sentiment is called anti-centennial nostalgia, pining for a time before the turn of the century. It's common even now, after 50 years. It's clear you like the hard stuff, Bruta.
The what? Sounds like my stomach is growling.
Evening falls. The time has come to take the vow.
Vows?
The vows are blood and flesh.
What is my lower intestine going on about?
Lower intestine? The term is metabolic and circulatory system.
Okay, but what's the hard stuff?
Fascism, Brota.
Okay, stomach, I've made up my mind about fascism.
You're going to keep your views, right? Keep your views, Brota.
Absolutely not. I'm not going to be played by an upset stomach.
There's a slow, painful growl somewhere in your intestines, knocking on your alcohol-engorged liver. It is one of betrayal and disappointment.
Spooky, are you okay? Are you, like, drunk? Alright, let's go talk to Titus.
It's you again. What is it?
I am not. My keyboard is being a piss enjoyer. Not even in the pog way. The fuck does that mean? Okay, I talked to Claudia, now I need to talk to Ruby.
Why?
Because she's your real leader? Or I'm going to level with you. She's the next link in the chain that leads me to Lely's killer. I've seen her in laudanum-induced delirium. The paranormal instinct whispers her name into my ear. Look, I need to pin this on someone, and I've decided to pin it on her. I suspect she's killed the victim, that's why. A civil war is brewing, and the only way to prevent it is to solve the murder. That means talking to Ruby. She is a suspect in another case I'm investigating. A drug smuggling. Vote time! Why do we need the name of Ruby? gonna level with you. Choose the next link in the chain that leads me to Lily's killer. I'm sorry. I'm having a late dinner. You'll probably hear me munching on pizza every now and again.
Sounds like you're making her a suspect in this. Not on my watch, you're not.
Shut up.
Ruby's one of us. We're not gonna throw her under your moral intern steamroller. Fuck that shit.
And fuck you too, moral
Oi! He throws a glance at Titus as the last syllable leaves his lip. The big guy sighs.
Ruby is missing. If you hide from the police in a murder investigation, you become a suspect. You know how it works, guys.
Is he from 4chan? Maybe.
That's nothing. That's just legalese. You don't even have a sound theory. I don't want to be rude, but we're trying to get some R&R here. Think you could fuck off now?
No. Just slapping the old slur at the end of random things. Yeah. Oh yeah, that is like a thing they do, isn't it? Like, oh, I'm old. I'm new.
I think we'll keep sticking around, Titus. You'll be surprised at how quickly a theory presents itself if you keep looking.
Old
From the corner of your eye,
Oh!
you see a bird fly into the bush, right behind the window, behind Titus's back.
Fur F. I thought you were like stuttering. Old Presented a solid theory about why Ruby could have done it. That's very low. You know what? Yeah, fuck it. We'll give it a shot. Why not?
Nothing is happening. The pieces are there, but they remain unconnected.
No, we can do this.
Sorry, you're not coming up with anything. Again, the pieces are there. She could have done it. Somehow. Something else. Walla walla bing bang. It's just not coming together.
Walla walla bing. Why am I such an idiot? Ooh, ee, ooh, ting tang. Walla walla bing bang.
I don't know what it means, but it felt like the most appropriate thing to say. That's what the witch doctor would say, at least.
I see. Why am I such an idiot?
No one knows. Still nothing, but that's okay. This doesn't have to turn into some kind of meltdown. You're just a cop, taking your time to present a theory. Why does Puzzleface get to not melt down? You and I melted down like crazy. Remember?
You're talking shit about each other.
Right. Puzzleface shouldn't be the cool guy when he fails. I was supposed to be that. Shush. I'm just more level-headed than you. That's my thing. Let's look at this as a learning experience. What are the components you need to implicate Ruby? No. He needs to say, 500 layers and I can't remember the first line.
Do we do that? Oh my. 500 layers, and I can't remember the first line.
You know, I'm beginning to think this clown is squinting at me because he wants to start something.
Nah, boss, he's just mentally handicapped. I've seen him do that.
Shut up!
He is thinking. Let the man think.
I shouldn't have said that. Just wanted to hear the components of the theory.
Here you go. Access to the roof, weapon, and motive. That's not too hard. And here is what you can do to make it even easier. Come on, guys.
Give him his arm. Don't start punching, sir. Yeah.
For starters, you could find out
They're
what's
all
behind
armed,
that
though.
mystery door in the kitchen. If it's a secret route, she could have used that to get to the roof.
We should have done this before. I'm seeing now we should have done this before. This conversation, we should have... Because fucking God, if going, oh man, it'd be nice to have a lead. Just running around with our fucking dick in our hands like, oh man, I wonder if this trap has a bug in it.
Can't get through the door? You know what would help. Doing a thorough search of this room. Maybe something's hidden.
This room? Titus's room?
You could crack Classia's last defenses. Maybe she'll tell you something helpful.
Shooting someone else doesn't make your boss less shot. That's true. But that will mean that we won't be solving the case, won't it? Not only that, he's not the boss, apparently.
Say 500 lirs and I can't remember the first line.
Say it again!
No. He already said that. And nothing good came of it. Just do what the nice, helpful guys said. And don't do the bad things. It's that simple.
Unless we have more business, we should.
He looks to the door. Alright, hold on, I got one more thing. I talked to Joyce, the merc you hanged. The merc you hanged. His friends are coming to get you.
Yeah. By friends, you mean his squad mates from Crenell.
Yes.
Wouldn't want to beat up his grandma.
What?
Nervous, snickering. There's a rush of adrenaline present.
Yes, they're forming some kind of tribunal, and they're coming for you. Forget I mentioned it. It was probably nothing. I don't like these guys. Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking give them any more information. Forget I mentioned it. It was probably nothing.
Goddamn right it's nothing. The fuck are they gonna do? We got 10,000 men in the Union.
Let it hang. It fucks with them worse. Yeah.
It's probably more like 2,000 or 3,000. But whatever keeps their spirits up.
I'm going to take off now. They're military. Yeah, exactly. We have a bunch of people. Okay. They have exactly as much ammunition as they're gonna need. That's what happens when you have, like, fucking resources. Alright. We're gonna go talk to Classia again. Because the voices tell me to. Okay, so yeah, this is to arm ourselves to take that white check again, basically. I love how, like, flowy the droopy Q-tip is. See, it goes. Remember, it gets sad on karaoke when people are around. Yeah. It's only like 3. It's not the evening yet. I figure we'll do that at like fucking like. Depends on how long this conversation goes. If this conversation goes for like 2 hours in game, we could probably just go do it after that. But yeah. Hello, Classia.
Officer, what brings you up here in the rain?
Nothing apparently. Hold on. Volition is way too low. Drama, okay, I can do that. I can upgrade drama and then fucking... Because drama is one of our good skills. And then build ourselves for drama. Perception, right, okay. Woohoo! Oh, I love this game. I'll be real. There's a part of me deep down inside that wants to just immediately throw this away and just start playing The Good Life again right now, because that's the hot new thing and I'm excited about it. But I won't, because I also adore this video game as well. And it has been too long. +1 drama for a fucking mesh shirt. Do we have anything that gives us a decrease to drama? I don't think so. Alright. Claudia? I caught up almost with where you left off. I gotta do the egg thing. The egg thing? Are you gonna take the egg thing? I think there was like 3 different routes that all end in what happens at the end of that quest.
Officer, it's a fine day for questions.
It is time to wake up.
Who? What? Dear God, you've been lied to. She could have killed her lover and lied to everyone. She's not candid at all. She's smoke and mirrors and willow-wisps. She probably didn't give you her real name either. Why would she? Arrest her immediately, before she further entangles you in her web of lies.
You know, I think you didn't make that call to the station. Your real name isn't Claudia Armando. Okay, well, we know this one's true. We know that this one was true because the phone was fucked after, implying that she did, in fact, wiggle the cord as she said she did. What if I told you you're under arrest? Change the subject for the time being. I think this might be a list we get to go down, but I'll put it to a vote just to be safe. Just to be safe, just so nobody fucking gets mad at me afterwards because like, I can't believe you fucking rushed ahead of everyone's opinions and fucking just did whatever you wanted. Kim, why have you not arrested her yet?
There may be grounds here. At least for an extended detention.
A little whimper. The young woman hears you. She's looking around.
Oh no. You know, I think you didn't make the call to that station, or to the station.
I did. What is this? I called your desk or whatever it is. The numbers are all over town. Call 8-100-2 for emergencies. There was an older woman on the other end. It sounded like she was smoking. She took my complaint. She coughed.
That is the emergency's desk number. Anyone could know that, sire, by looking around and calling the desk. I don't believe a single word she says.
What time did you make the call?
Thursday night. It was late, sometime after 12.
It checks out.
Anyone can know the number. And that someone coughed. It means nothing.
But I know the time of the call, too. I know I have not been 100% truthful with you, officers. But I am now.
Your real name isn't Claudia Armando, is it?
I agree. You wouldn't give us your real name. Not when people are after you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Her voice cracks suddenly, like there's a garrote around her neck. Okay, what?
Okay, it's not.
You admit to it!
You log your work every week. It's all transmitted to Common, sir. I couldn't just beg you not to enter my name. So I lied. Like I lied before. Like I did at LCSB. I have to lie all the time. I'm so tired of it.
Was the passport bullshit too? The passport you keep hidden?
No. It's submerged in a plastic buoy on the coast, in the reeds. It just doesn't say Claudia Armando. It says Anouk Maya Smith.
Falsified documents?
Passport and visa. Given to me by my employer. I can't even use them. My employer probably leaked the name, Maya Smith, to hurt me.
Why would they do that?
I didn't show up to a rendezvous. They don't take that lightly. I didn't show up because I was afraid they'd do something to me. The job was finished. I'm just a liability now.
Okay. Where's the buoy?
West of the boardwalk. In the reeds. On the coast there. I put it there when I first arrived. Haven't been there since. I'm not sure I could even find it now. It's useless.
West of the boardwalk, in the reeds. We have to check we have to check this buoy out.
The lieutenant makes a note of it.
You're welcome to it. It's in the reeds northwest of here. Past a Bergen sewage pipe. Right near the waterline.
Tell me your real name.
It's Katarzyna Alazie.
Wow. The smile on her face is timid, almost painfully so.
It's a Grad name. Jimsk or Yugo-Grad in origin. Not Occidental at all. Smells of motor oil, tiger, economic desolation, and rock music infused alcoholism.
Fuck, lady, your name stinks, apparently. Why is your name so smelly? Fucking... Goddamn. Alright. Hold on, oh my god. Katarzyna Alazie. Is not an Oranese name, is it? It's not even Mundi. It's a Grad.
My parents were Zemsk immigrants, but I'm nationalized Oranese. All I remember is Oranje. Alazie is my father's name.
I see. Finally! I'll just keep calling you Clausia. I'll just call you Miss Oranje Disco Dancer. Finally we meet Katarzyna. I don't want to keep saying the name. I'm gonna vote. What do we want to call her? Are we gonna have me just keep saying the new name, the real name, because it'll cause me pain and that'll be funny? Is that what we do? You fucking bitch. You bitch. I knew it. I knew I could not trust you. Finally, we meet Katarzyna Alazie.
She nods. Her round eyes meet yours. They seem moist from the wind on the
Shut
roof.
up.
She nods, her back straight, ready for whatever is next.
What if I told you you're under arrest, Katarzyna Alazie?
But I haven't done anything. Anything illegal.
She purposefully misrepresented information crucial to the case.
He sounded so genuinely angry there. You hear those very through the teeth. She did the case.
Fucking mind games. Enough.
Oh! Half-Light, you're scary.
That's right, gang. Stern and merciless now. Stern and merciless as we reel her in.
You misrepresented information about the case. Without the Hardy's confession, we'd know nothing. You're a suspect in a murder investigation. You're a flight risk. That is all the reason I need. We're not playing these mind games with you anymore. Wag your finger next to your head. You're coming in. Industrial espionage. We uphold international law here in the zone of control. Why? Why do we book her? Tell me, chat, why do we book her? Book her. Send her to hell. You bitch. Yeah, that's probably fair. That's the one that the voices told us, at least. You misrepresented information about the case. Without the Hardy's confession, we'd know nothing.
The lieutenant produces a pair of handcuffs.
Yeah, Kim!
Please no.
But there's nowhere to go. A two-story drop to the Plaza Mosaic. If she could, she would have run before.
I think I know who did it. Who shot Lely. I can tell you. I can help you.
What do you know? Who shot him? Kim, arrest this woman before she can say anything else. Before she can say anything else. Vote! What do you know? Who shot him?
She's silent for a second, as if looking into herself for certainty. Then, In a hushed voice, she says,
Ruby.
Okay. Why do you think it was her?
She has this thing for me. Ever since I met her and the boys downstairs. She's been pretty frank about what she wants.
Uh-oh. And what is that?
Sex. And more. I made the mistake of confiding in her. I told her I was on the run. She started protecting me. It became an unhealthy relationship. When I started spending time with Lely, she told me to end it. Said there would be shit if I didn't.
Really?
It was not a good meeting. We stopped talking after that, but
I don't understand. What exactly in your relationship made you think she is romantically interested in you?
Kim.
she said she's in love with me. She even asked me to run away with her when I told her I'm a fugitive. She started developing notions about our relationship.
Oh.
And you led her on?
Kim!
A little. I was flattered, you know? But then I had to let her off, and it was not easy. I came to regret being friendly with her. We maybe kissed, nothing more.
Okay. Sounds like she was fixated on you. This is just sensationalism and guesses. I don't know what to make of this. How heavy are you feeling about this? Does this sound reasonable? Yeah. I don't know what to make of this.
I know what this sounds like. That's why I didn't want to tell you before. But she knew what had happened when I came downstairs. Somehow, she knew Lely was dead. She wasn't surprised at all. When we came up here, she was calm as a stone, too. She cleaned it all up like she had a plan.
This is a familiar theory. You had it too, remember? Could it be that Ruby was covering up after herself? The lynching?
When Ruby said there would be shit happening if you didn't end your relationship with the deceased, was she threatening you? And how could she have killed him? That seems like a good question, because I was just thinking that. I was like, okay, either she hired somebody, or she's got, like, superhuman speed to get from where she would need to be back downstairs in time. Okay, that's it for Ruby. No, that is not it for Ruby. We need to fucking... when Ruby said that shit would be happening if you didn't end the relationship, was she threatening you?
She came over one night, drunk, said she'd turn my life into a living hell.
Wow.
I've been threatened before, so I can tell when someone knows how to do it. And she's a pro. She must be. To keep the Hardys in line. I tried severing ties with her after that. I thought it had worked, but...
She looks through the window of her room.
Some of that fear is still with her. She exhales sharply. What are you talking about? She's afraid you'll arrest her.
And how could she have killed him?
You've been trying to kick that door down, right? Maybe it leads downstairs.
Uh-huh.
She could have come to the roof through that, then taken the shot right here, where I stand. It was dark outside. I wouldn't have seen her.
You would have heard her, I'd assume. Maybe not. Maybe it was a bit too stressful a situation, but, like, you'd probably hear the fucking skittering all the way to the fucking door.
Then slipped back downstairs without anyone noticing. That is possible.
Oh, well, fuck me then. You would have seen the muzzle flash, too. Yeah.
Interesting theory. Did she know that door exists? Had you been out there with her?
Yes, of course. She's been up here many times, jacking private stations off the ring antenna. She used to come here to drink on the roof with me, before it got weird.
Yeah. Okay, that's it for Ruby.
Okay, and what? Arrest the liar now. She's stuck here. She's already in prison. Look around. She's only trying to help you.
Who?
Her. Stop letting her distract you.
Okay. It's all good, but I think we should still take you in just in case. Okay, I'll keep you here, miss, for now. Back off completely. Vote. Do we take the bitch in? She's been very manipulative so far. Phew. Probably a good call. It's all well and good, but I think we should take you in just in case.
Still? After all this, sir, please. It's a shitty world, and I know I'm shitty too. I know.
Crushing the cigarette she's holding. What, like in her hand? Like with the palm? Holy shit!
But I don't deserve to be sent to the moral intern and ground into paste just because I disturbed the sanctity of accounting. That's some multinational.
That's got nothing to do with it. You're not in trouble for that right now. You're in trouble for fucking with me.
She's gearing up for a last stand. This is it.
What do you deserve then? What other option do I have, or I've made my choice? Vote! You're being arrested for lying to officers during a murder investigation. Damn. Yeah, I understand. Oh, boo-hoo. You've had it pretty rough, and maybe as far as you've told us, you have it pretty rough. But like, shut up. You still committed a crime right now. What other option do I have?
You have those station calls, right? Where I have to show up at the station or I'll become a fugitive. You can write me one. You don't have to take me in right now. I promise I won't go out anymore at night. I'll be right here. I know you can do that. Just let me come in on my own. In 2 months, or maybe even 1 month. That's all I need.
I do have a form.
He looks at his notes.
By God, she's playing him too. Like a fiddle, sire. Who would have known?
What will have changed in 2 months, or 1 month?
Everything could change. This city, the extradition rules, the people after me could be in jail. Or maybe Revachol.
She falls silent.
Maybe Revachol could be free. I could be tried in a free Revachol. An independent state that doesn't hand its detainees over to the moral intern.
A free Revachol. There is a low, distant rumble on the motor tracks. A great machine shaking the pillars down south. Electricity runs up your spine.
I find that hard to believe, miss.
The handcuffs jingle in his hands. What was that feeling?
It's coming.
Oh? What? What is coming? I also find that hard to believe. I do like the sound of that. Another Revachol, free, independent. Not on my watch. This has got nothing to do with any... Yeah. This is... That... Again, none of this matters.
I know, but...
She doesn't know what to say.
The political gambit has failed.
What do you deserve?
I don't know. To spend my days with smoke, drink and dance, wallowing in shit. Just like everyone else.
Okay. I've made my choice.
She looks at you in silence, her face filled with fear, lips parted. Wait. If you arrest her, Kim will have to transport her. You'd be without your partner for the rest of the day.
That does throw a wrinkle into things, doesn't it? I mean, we'd be free to fucking go shoot the shit with Kuno, as much as I don't actually want to do that. But there's a lot of shit that we could probably get done. Inspect the buoy. What if we just shoot Kuno? We don't have our gun yet. Don't you worry. As soon as we do. Oh, you know what? We'll get to sing karaoke. Completely unencumbered by Kim's judgment. We will get to sing our karaoke.
Shut up. He's making a decision, and it's his to make.
But regardless, that kind of puts the morals of the situation aside, doesn't it? But yeah, let's vote. Do you want to arrest her? Do you want to write a station call her? Or do you want to just leave her? Because I feel like if we, well, I'll leave it to you fuckers. How many of you are here? All one of you. Okay. Let's write you a station call, Katarzyna. If you miss it, I can't help you anymore. She might skip shit like a liar, but fuck. Yeah. That was what I was thinking too. It was like, we don't actually know if this name is real either. And yeah, she might just fucking take off if we give her the option to now. But yeah, we're gonna write you a station call.
I won't.
This may have been a grave mistake, sire.
I promise I will be right here all the time, nights too. I'll help you any way I can in this investigation, and I will be at Station 41 in 6 weeks. I promise.
Okay. Hold on, there's more to talk about with Ruby?
She nods, then nervously pulls.
Oh, no,
okay.
No, there isn't. I was just, because the dialogue option was new. Because they changed it to be like, oh, we need to talk again. Alright, let's change the subject for the time being.
She slowly lights another cigarette and steadies her breath, as if in the presence of some tiger. You are. This is not the end of this.
Okay. Let's get back to those lies you told. No. Take the shivers check. Why not?
Nothing happens.
Fuck!
There is a mass of droplets above the planetary body, colorless, merging into one another. The sky is low and cold. You hear the distant murmur of motor connections somewhere south of here. That is all.
So, superstar law official. What were we talking about?
That's all. Well, sounds like we have a way to go fucking ask about Ruby again. What was the other thing that the voices suggested? It was like, oh yeah, go talk to Claudia to get more information on Ruby, and then go do something else. Oh, no. Man, I hate talking to Titus. It's okay ever since he mellowed out, like fucking whatever, but I hate talking to him for this reason.
It's you again. What is it?
This fucking waiting for him to walk over and get into his pose. Alright. Now we have more to go on. Present a solid theory about why Ruby could have done it.
Oh no,
Fuck!
he's stuck again. Please, someone, just animate him. I got nothing.
Just animate him.
Stop drooling. Run around or something. Hit yourself in the face. Anything. No one has any idea what to do with you if you just stand here. Say something. If you say something, you can jolt out of the stupor. Just one sentence. Here we go.
Thanks, guys. Let's get moving again. Not just yet. Can't we review the components of the theory? Hold on. I'd like to drool a little longer, please.
Sure. Why not? Let's hear what some of our friends have to say. For starters, you could find out what's behind that mystery door in the kitchen. If it's a secret route, she could have used that to get to the roof. Can't get through the door? You know what would help. Doing a thorough search of this room. Maybe something's hidden. It's that simple.
Unless we have more business, we should...
I'm going! I'm gonna poke around your room a little, man. Oh, hey, there's money here. Photos of men in overalls, toting guns and Union placards. I'm stealing the money you used to pay this place. Fuck you. And like 50 cents of it. Eat shit, you dicks. You see hawthorn bushes outside. God, walked up, drooled, shook yourself off and said, I'm leaving now! Yeah, I guess we did, didn't we? Look at the window.
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling-height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers.
Squint.
There's a little slide panel up there to let some air in. No need to open it in spring. It's still too cold outside.
Look out the window. Why is look out the window a heroic level of perception check?
There's a yellow ribbon tied to one of the branches. Light yellow, faded with time. A tiny splash of color in the blackness of the thicket. Hanging from it, a bronze key.
Oh yeah?
Someone hid the key in the bush and attached a yellow ribbon to make it easier to find. It's close enough to the latch up there. One can slide it open and just take it. Surely not a coincidence.
Someone's hid a key in that bush.
Huh?
Big guy looks behind him. I need you guys to hand the key to me.
And I need the fatty to get his feet amputated because the smell is killing me. We can't always get what we want.
Damn, Shanky, he's just fat. Leave him alone.
God damn it, Dennis. You know I can't help it.
Yeah, he can't fucking bend over to clean his feet, poor fuck.
Sorry, fucko. These guys won't help you. Looks like you're gonna have to go bush diving. The Hawthorn's got a bitch of a bite.
Well, I've got fucking 5 health charges. I'll be fine.
I'm gonna enjoy the sight of you in the bushes out there.
You say guys like that, yeah.
With a loud thud, the old man stands up, pushes the window open, grabs the key from the hawthorn branch, and slides it across the table to you.
Hey, thanks, man.
The key is brass. Workshop spare is etched into its bow. The old man closes the window and sits back down in silence.
Come on, man. We were just having some fun. Where's the harm in...
I'm tired of listening to your shit.
Thank you. Does anyone know why this key was hanging outside the Union Box window? Wonder what doors does this open? Yeah, thanks, man.
Off yourself. Make it up to me, cop. I
Wow.
still got my money on that.
Wow. Cool. Well, appreciate it all the same. Why do you think it was outside your box?
Didn't even know it was there. Boys.
No idea.
Never even seen it. Someone must have hidden it there before this room became our place.
I see. I wonder what doors it opens.
It could open the door in the kitchen. The blue door.
Yeah!
It says workshop spare. Maybe there's a workshop there?
Maybe.
It's worth a try.
Leave. Speaking of leaving, I'm going BRB for a second. I gotta piss. I got a big piss. accidentally put my fucking headphone in my pizza. I took it off quickly because I had to go to the bathroom, and then I put it in the pizza. I need more liquid so good Tioming. You're welcome for the good Tioming. I'm sorry. I'm having a bit of fun. Anyway. Let's go open that door. Hold on. Is there anything... Gart, can I talk to you about this first?
Hey, was there something you needed?
I saw a thing at the whirling.
Another thing. Great. I love those.
I'm gonna tell on her. Claudia, in room 3. She nicked the phone line.
Why? No, fuck it. I don't want to know. I don't want to know why these degenerates do what they do. I thought we had one good guest in the building.
He really doesn't like it being Claudia.
Yeah, but she didn't want it to be her. Well, anyway, mystery solved. I don't like loose ends. You have Lena. Lena's a good customer. Yeah! Lena's a good customer. Everyone loves Lena.
Yeah, well, she's not a guest, is she?
Oh.
What? Did someone mention my name?
We were just paying you a compliment. And finding out a degenerate from room 3 nicked the phone line. Everything is okay here.
He yells, then turns to you.
Good thing that guest pays for her stuff on time. I'll forward her the bill and be done with it. Was there anything else?
No, that's it.
Yes.
Goodbye. The dishes are drying. The smell of chemicals and pine trees. Hello?
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod, acknowledging your presence.
I'm about to go behind that door.
He looks up at you, then looks away quickly, shrugging and muttering something to himself. Shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door.
I don't think I need anything else. Stay masculine. Oh, what's on the fucking specials of the day? Can you tell I'm stalling until Spooky gets back? Spooky's been following this series the whole time. I don't want to go in the door without them. The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. Woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today's starts in a man's handwriting. Hey. This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. Door time.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue.
Spooky! Spooky, get back here, you shit! Quickly! Return! Return! I'm gonna give him the count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Try the workshop spare key on the door.
The key fits the dimple lock. It takes a bit of effort to turn it after all these years, but then the lock clicks.
Click.
The darkness before you smells like engine grease and cut wood.
I thought you were gonna find that gun in there, because there was that job that was like, oh yeah, find the gun. Find a working gun. Maybe my gun's there. But yeah, there's one that's like find the murder weapon. There it is. Locate a working firearm that shoots .446. Maybe this will be the time, or this will be where we find it. I hope. Anyway, time to go. Oh Hey, is this another pinball machine? Pinball says, Franco-Nigerian. The theme is horses and swords. Cool. $5? Fuck me! A note. NB! The spare key is tied to the bush outside the corner room window. Well. This pinball is white Dior. The back glass shows a female figure in mourning. Oh. Oh no. Oh, spooky.
This small elevator is dimly lit by a bulb that's been glowing for ages. The latticed cage is open, inviting you to step inside.
Let's take a close look in there first.
Smells of nougat and sweat.
Oh.
Your head brushes up against the ceiling. There is a control panel to your right, and just enough room for 2 people to fit in.
By the way, I meant spooky as in this is a scary environment, not spooky as in the person. Spooky as in the shithead.
The maintenance card under the control panel reads, Last maintenance, 10th July, 88.
88? Look at the elevator control. That's like 60 years ago. 70 even from this game's fucking setting. Look at the elevator controls.
There are large rectangular buttons, monter, descente, and an international call for emergency assistance. That third one appears to be broken.
Oh, good! That's the button that you want to be broken.
A small steel plaque reads Halter 800. Halter is a Koningsteiner lift company who went out of business a long time ago.
Kim, it says the last maintenance was in 88.
That it does. I say, let's brave it.
This elevator was last maintained in the future?
No, it was maintained in 88 of the previous century.
Oh, so this is not a message from the future.
No, I think the bureaucrats just forgot about this backroom elevator after the revolution.
I wonder what this elevator was used for.
Seems like a small freight elevator for transporting machinery. For that, it's pretty quaint.
He taps the on. What? He taps the on the glittering... Oh, that's a typo. He taps on the guttering light bulb. It's golden in the dark. Well, it's time to go. I didn't get a drink. Fuck. What happened? We're in the back room. We're behind the blue door now. Small windows taped shut with black plastic. You can't see outside. What's this one? Boxes of tools and replacement parts line these shelves. Schematics for pinball machines. Futurism themed. Well. My sister chose that exact second to cook. There's no space in the kitchen to even make some iced tea. Well, you could have gotten some water. Oh! We got a cool trench coat. The pinball machine has been taken apart and gutted. I thought this was a baby bed. Not a full crib. A bunting? Tiny fucking space. I hate it. Sink is blocked by cooking.
So this is where they brought 40 pinball machines to fix them up. A long time ago. Everything is covered with dust now. The lieutenant looks around the dusty, crowded room, inspecting the tools on the shelf.
Looks like they gave up on fixing the pinball machines at some point.
At some point, 20 years ago, 15 maybe, before pinball went out of vogue.
This used to be a pinball workshop, I guess.
Looks like it. I'm guessing Martinez North 22 used to be a pinball arcade before it became a hostel. There are machines left over.
He taps a foot. Also, I saw the elevator was last worked on in '88, so yeah. Did you see us go, oh man, the elevator's from the future? And Kim was like, no. No, that's not what that means.
A creak. Some dust falls off a shelf.
Downstairs in the hall, next to the main door. One of them even works. I've seen one of the Hearties bang away at it.
Could this mean the Whirling in Rags really is part of the Doom commercial area?
If that's true, then our cafeteria manager is not going to like it. We should tell him what we found up here, omitting that suspicion.
Oh. Kim, let me say the silly thing.
He does not appear to be the kind of man who likes his establishment to be part of a neighborhood ghost story about bankruptcy.
I mean, fair.
Stupid superstition. But still, it would be interesting to see what the cafeteria manager thinks of this.
Finish thought. Oh. Little feetsies.
You clearly see footprints in the downy carpet of dust covering the workshop floor.
Jackpot. These, unlike everything else here, are new.
Someone's been here within the last week or two.
3 weeks maximum, from the dust coverage. It could easily have been 1 week too. You know, officer, this isn't bad at all. It was a good idea to see where that door leads. Commendable work bringing us to this place.
Yeah! Thank you, Kim! Good cop! I'm a good cop! I follow my stupid hunches about fucking creepy doors. Okay. What does this mean?
It means someone snuck through what seems like a secret route leading to the roof. The roof from where you can shoot our victim. This is significant.
Hell.
These prints, officer, could be the prints of our killer. And if not, at least they're a good argument for this Ruby doing it, to present to Titus.
Harold's primary love language is words of affirmation. I see. Who's Harold? Because if you'll remember, the Harry in this game, his name isn't Harry short for Harold. His name is Harry short for Harrier. Let's have a closer look then.
Large prints, most likely made by Boots. The size is hard to determine. Sole could be bigger than Vamp. The soles have left the pattern, uniform, horizontal lines.
I accidentally almost used an almost right name. Yeah, almost. Oh no.
One person has been here. They've gone back and forth. The tips point both ways. This print is unlike one left by a regular worker boot. It is not a brand sole with logos on it. It seems custom-made or old-fashioned.
I like that for some reason our Harry is just like a fucking savant about footprints. Just like unbelievably good at being like, I know what this means, I know where these are, I know exactly how many people were. He can just tell. The prints look like one person went back and forth.
Between that and that.
He points to the elevator and then he points to the barred door. Okay. This print doesn't look like the odd sold print we found at the hanging, though. He does have an insane number of solved cases, though. He does. He does. Also, yeah. These boot prints are symmetric. Or no, these aren't boot prints.
The size looks about the same, actually. They're not the same shoe, but they could be the same person.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I wouldn't rule out Ruby coming here yet. This isn't an argument against her. People change shoes, you know? But it's not an argument for her either.
This doesn't look like the workers' boots from the hanging, does it?
No. These little horizontal lines are different. They look custom-made to me. Or some kind of foreign print. Hard to say. Still a boot, though.
Alright.
Everything around you is quiet. The prints crisscross the workshop floor.
I was half expecting the line to be like, everything around you goes slightly darker as the blood rushes to your head as you stand up. I don't know why. I'm just like, oh yeah, we're about to pass out. Alright, let's move on. What's you? There's a tiny hole in the wall. You can see a bedroom on the other side. That's Clausia's room!
You can almost see the shape of a man and a woman writhing inside, bathed in drug sweat and dirty linens. Bottles lie around everywhere.
What? The hole? I think I can see into Clausia's bedroom from here.
You can barely see through. Better not to jump to sensationalist conclusions here.
A secret peephole into someone's room. Yeah. Suddenly the murder becomes, like, the most innocent of what that could possibly mean.
The footprints on the floor, however, definitely suspicious.
What were those people doing in there?
You lean closer to the peephole instinctively. I bet they're doing something quite unnatural. They're sensationally unnatural.
Okay.
This is the barred door you tried to kick in before.
Lightly punch the door once more, just in case.
The door shudders a bit,
You saw the back.
as though it were laughing at you.
So what's on the other side, do you think, Kim?
Unless we've veered off into a folded M dimension, I'm expecting to step out on the roof. We could ask Clausia about this route. See how she reacts.
Kim, you're a fucking nerd.
Folded M dimension. A reference to the popular science fiction series, In System. Look who's in a good mood suddenly, and reads science fiction.
Yeah. Unbar the door. What did Dweebus secretly? He only talked about science fiction when we were in a locked room that seemingly was soundproof. Hey, Clausia, do you want to talk about the secret door?
Officer, it's a fine day for questions.
We thought we wouldn't catch him, but we did. Yeah. He's taking advantage of us. He knows that we're not always completely aware of our surroundings. So he's like, oh, I can let it slip a little when no one else is around. No, we know. Let's get back to those lies you told.
Lies?
Yes, we demand she be punished for deceiving us. We demand her anxiety. We demand her fear.
Because Harry knows all. He just has to roll his brain dice. Yeah, pretty much. Actually, never mind.
She slowly lights another cigarette and steadies her breath.
Let's return to this later.
As if
I have a spare level up point. So, do I level up Shivers to take that check again, or do I level up Encyclopedia to make us even better at our best skill? Or do I buy a new thought cabinet slot? Because yeah, we have a couple here that we can... Know all. What does that mean? Also, wait, do we have any... I know we have rigorous self-critique. Do we have all of these? Become the wrinkliest of brain. Oh, as in thought cabinet. Because technically, this is our thoughts becoming wrinklier as well. Encyclopedia? Do you mean encyclopedia or thought cabinet? Okay. No facts. We've become slightly smarter. As if by magic. I'm so glad we got into that room today. What else can we get done? Question yet to be totally answered. Is Whirling in Rags part of the Doom commercial area? Talk to Gart about this. See what he thinks. Yeah, let's go torment Gart. I like that immediately they gave you Gart to just be like, oh yeah, you know, you can just bully him if you want. And you really want to. He's technically in the right because we destroyed his fucking hotel. But fuck him. I want to bully him. I'll fucking take his lunch money and fucking 10 times. I'll do it 10 times. Imagine someone walks up to you, can't tell you what an author's name is, then their eyes unfocus for a second and they tell you the guy's full biography. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much, eh? I guess it's basically how that works. It's just you fucking... Harry's brain isn't full of holes, it's full of, like, clogs. There's a bunch of, like, blood clots just stuck in there. And every time you level up, you, like, shake one loose. You have, like, a reverse stroke. Despite that literally being what a stroke is. You have, like, a reverse stroke. The blood flows better now. Hello, sir.
Hey, was there something you needed?
Gart.
Another thing. Great. I love those.
What if I told you that I got into the back room, behind the blue steel door?
Oh, okay. Well, I did hear you make noise back there, so good for you.
He's really, really holding himself back here.
Aren't you gonna ask me what's back there?
Okay, what is back there?
Skeletons! A mausoleum of the dead! Pinball machines. A pinball workshop. Nothing. The black gaping maw at the end of time. What do we want to say? I'm sorry. I may have fucking led the vote a little by getting very excited about saying the word skeletons. What's behind your secret back door? Skeletons. Nothing. The black gaping maw at the end of time.
There is no gaping maw. If you don't want to tell me, you don't have to. That's okay.
But please do still tell me.
Skeletons. A mausoleum of the dead.
Yes, haha. What's actually behind there?
Fine. Pinball machines. A pinball workshop. Although, after saying these two first, that one also sounds unbelievable.
Ha! I knew it. I've always wondered where those machines by the door came from. And they told me there was some kind of pinball thing here too.
Why did you wonder where the pinball machine came from if the previous owner said, or whoever you bought the building from said, hey, by the way, there was a pinball place here? Guard.
I knew it. Were there any back there? In working order, I mean.
Why? Do you want to play? Because I may be up for a game.
No, I was just wondering if you found pinball machines there.
He was wondering about something business-related, about how much money he could make of one.
Thinking of turning this place back into a pinball arcade? Please? Please? If you're thinking of selling those pinball machines, I want a fat cut. C-suite shit. I'm a disruptor. I feel a capitalist plot coming up. Vote, vote, vote. Thinking of turning this place back into a pinball arcade?
No, but we could diversify the entertainment options, seeing as you've opened the door back there. The machine we have in the corner now is broken. It wouldn't hurt to get a little life in here, other than the hellish karaoke machine. That one's always causing trouble.
You mean the machine I'm gonna use? That's what you're referring to, correct? The machine that I'm going to use later? In like 2 in-game hours?
Yeah, Those numbers he's adding up must be making good sense to him right now. Sounds like he cares about the place. He's not going to be overjoyed to hear that it's part of the doomed commercial area.
I have to warn you. I may have discovered that the Whirling is part of the doomed commercial area.
What? Why would you say that? We're at a completely different address from that whole thing.
So he knows of the doomed commercial area and its address. He's thought about this.
Wait, so you know of the curse?
Everyone knows of it.
The Whirling is listed on the intercom outside as one of the businesses in Building B of the doomed commercial area.
I've been working here for a long time, and that intercom has never been used by the Whirling.
Hold on, not once? Isn't that already a sign of decline?
It's a sign of the Whirling in Rags not being part of the doomed commercial area. If anything, we're revitalizing this neighborhood.
Relax, Mr. Gart. I'm sure there is no doom. He simply wants to share his discoveries with you.
Shut up, Kim! The Whirling was once the East Delta Pinball Arcade before it failed. It's only a matter of time before the Whirling fails too. The Whirling was once the East Delta Pinball Arcade which failed. Though perhaps the Whirling will escape the curse. Do we want to be nice? We want to be like, oh yeah, you know, your hotel, your hostel, or whatever, your cute little business. I'm sure you're the magic one. You'll find a way to make this work. Yeah. I'm sure you'll find a way out. Just put the right spice on it, and it'll sound evil. Though perhaps the Whirling will escape the curse.
Does this look like part of a doomed commercial area? This pre-revolutionary tilework, these high ceilings, the nice rooms, well, most of the rooms.
I mean, that really depends on if this hole in the wall here is just for my convenience as a player of the video game, or if that's actually real. Because not only is that like, oh, this place is fucked, if that's real, that might be, or I guess all the cooking equipment's over here. I was gonna say, you might wind up with like fucking some big problems. All behind you, that's raw brick with fading paint, yeah.
For 14 years, man. That's how long I've worked here. I've kept this place up through hail and through sleet. Fuck me, if some doom ghost.
He steadies his voice. You must really care about this place since you've worked here for so long.
Yeah, it's slowly growing on me again. It's beautiful in its own way, especially for this neighborhood. I've been trying to keep it that way, even if it is part of the damn doomed commercial area.
Aha! So you finally admit it. You shouldn't be so worried about the label, you know. I was like trembling there. There's something wrong with the face capture. It was like, did you see that? Aha! So you finally admit it.
Yes, your police skills have delivered. I'm sure you'll get a commendation, maybe even a promotion.
The DCAs, yeah. Who owns this place?
Some real estate management company. They never come around here, just collect money from afar. Honestly, I think some money laundering might be involved.
Why didn't you tell me? I'm a police officer. I'm a police officer. Kim's a police officer. I could understand maybe not wanting to tell me, but Kim is right there. You could have talked to Kim about that. And who named it the Whirling in Rags?
Well, it sure as hell wasn't the real estate company.
It was you?
You look surprised. What? It's a great name, I know. Cafeteria managers come up with great names too. It's from a song.
A song?
Hail, Holy Queen, by the Ateniers. Hail, Holy Queen of the Sea. You're whirling in rags, you're vast and you're sad.
Good pick.
Lieutenant nods. Well, good luck to you with this place then. Well, too bad it's all doomed then. Which one do you guys want to do? How do we want to end this conversation? I love this video game. Well, good luck to you then.
Luck has got nothing to do with it. I need to think about where I'm going to place those pinballs. I have a feeling they're going to help.
against the doom it's implied.
So, if you didn't have anything else to tell me about my establishment, can we, wrap it up?
Hold on, fucker. Can we talk about the secret peephole in the wall?
What wall?
Upstairs, in the secret back room, right next to Classia's bedroom. I found it when I found the pinball machines.
I'll have it fixed at once. Thank you for letting me know. I assure you, the Whirling does not abide spying on its guests.
Mm-hmm.
The color has drained from his face.
Are you sure you haven't been spying on your guests?
Absolutely not. Fuck you for even implying it. It wasn't me. It wasn't my staff. The establishment will look at it and ascertain what it was.
Well, he's definitely not lying. He wouldn't endanger this business like that.
Sir, he was only asking a question. It's his job and mine. See that it's covered.
Yes, I absolutely will. Sorry, it's been a bit of a day. And now a hole in the wall.
Alright, you've been notified.
Thank you. I'll patch it up personally. Was there something else about the establishment? I hope... Yes?
Nope. Hold on. He got so angry. Got so mad. It's okay, I'm just a funny little guy. Have you seen that video, Spooky? The fucking, like, I don't remember what it was, like a ferret or something, and like the audio's like, oh, you're mad at me, but I'm just a silly little guy. You did imply he watches his guests fuck. I mean, I did. Explicit. I didn't imply. I stated, hey, have you been looking through this secret peephole? That leads to a bedroom of an attractive woman. Is that what's been going on? Hold on. Now that we're fucking sitting pretty cash-wise. Hello? Hello? Yes.
There it is again. That spectral smell haunting this industrial harbor. And it smells like heavy fuel oil, mostly, because it's an industrial harbor.
Fair.
Years of turmoil, of hopes and dreams, ground beneath the inexorable tides of capital. Can you smell it now? You inhale. The cilia along your olfactory epithelium tingle with excitement as they sift through the swirling morass of industrial odors. First come the smells of the agitated strikebreakers, layers of body oil and sweat, over-buttered meals pulled from bake-like lunch pails, the biting stench of lye soap. And then there's the slowly oxidizing metal gates, the scent of stale grease emanating from every crack.
Still smelling for communists, detective?
Yes. No. What makes you say that? Vote. Are we sniffing the commies? Sniffing the commies? Sir, you smell of fucking... You smell of moose piss and morality. Are you a communist? Yes!
Well, I'll be over here when you're finished.
Lieutenant nudges something on the ground with his foot.
What the lieutenant thinks is irrelevant. Your politico-olfactory cortex is lighting up like a holiday display. Look, it's pointing you right to that railing over there.
You mean from Manana?
Yes, now's your chance to establish contact. But be easy about it. Communists have been known to charge when startled.
This fucking Captain Lou Albano hat. Hey, man.
Hola, Wandering Man. How can I help you?
Listen, brother. There's something important I need to talk to you about.
What's that, boy?
Now's your chance. Remember, communists are notoriously skittish, so it's best to insinuate your way in.
I'm looking for some people who know how to really grind a sausage, if you know what I mean. I really hope that the sausage grinder metaphor is one that exists in universe and not just in Harry's head. It involves our mutual friend Grass. Put your hands next to your head and curl your fingers like deer antlers. Oh. I'm investigating a peculiar smell, one with revolutionary implications. Vote. I don't know what to say. Say the penisy thing. Fair. I'm looking for some people who know how to really grind a sausage, if you know what I mean.
Have you tried a butcher shop?
Okay, well, I'm investigating a peculiar smell. One with because I think this one's too on the nose, and it's telling us do not be on the nose about this. I'm investigating a peculiar smell, one with revolutionary implications.
Could be coming from one of the jam lorries. Cargo's been sitting out for a while.
He sniffs the air and looks toward the roundabout.
Okay, maybe it's time to abandon the subtle approach.
It involves our mutual friend Grass.
Don't think I've ever met a Kras personally. Then again, I've never been to Grad.
He narrows one eye.
Okay, maybe it's time to abandon the subtle approach.
What I'm trying to say is, I'm looking for communists. Do you know any?
Ah, now I see. Can't say I'm surprised. You seem to take your communism seriously. Not a bad thing, mind you. It's good for a man to take time to think about the whole socio-political world picture.
Oh, he certainly likes to take his time with things, especially when politics are at issue.
What are you saying, Kim?
So you've given up copying and now you're hunting comunistas. Care to say why?
I'm not hunting communists. I'm trying to get organized by them. I'm on a sort of a quest to develop my political potential, and I need their help. Honestly, I had a weird dream, and now I need to get to the bottom of it. Vote! Vote, 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 vote. I'm on a sort of quest to develop my political potential, and I need their help.
A fellow plains roamer in search of greater understanding. A classic story.
He nods approvingly.
I wish I could help. Unfortunately, I don't know many comunistas.
I know you said you're not really a communist, but aren't you actually a communist? I thought you union guys were all communists. Are you sure? You smell just like a communist. I know you said you're not one, but are you sure? I don't believe you.
Maybe. Maybe not. Either way, I'm not institutional. A man's got to blaze his own trail, in my book.
Okay.
Blazing his own trail. Being his own man. Not exactly your typical communist spiel. Okay, so maybe he's not exactly a communist, but there's definitely some communistic residue about him.
Ah, but you know, I did meet a genuine ideologo a few months ago. Perhaps he's your guy.
What's an ideologo?
You know, a guy with a theory. Someone who likes to pit his theory against other theories in deadly theory combat.
Did he say his name was Daban by choice, or by chance?
Didn't say anything about his name. Wasn't this sort of encounter where names matter.
Okay. How'd you meet him then?
It was late one night as I was leaving the harbor. He was waiting on the corner in a bright white jacket. Classic Sarah Merizian style. He asked me for a light. We shared cigarettes. Then he asked me if I ever thought about getting into some of the extra physical branches of communism.
Hang on. What does that mean? The extra physical branches of communism?
No idea. I took it to mean he was asking me to join some sort of underground cell. A very old school organizing technique. The sort of thing comunistas used to do before the revolution.
What'd you tell him? An extremely cool way to establish contact. Wish I'd thought of that. Vote. I think we're gonna get to do both, but I might as well put it to a vote. Say the penisy thing. I open my chat tab and just see that again. An extremely cool way to establish contact. Wish I'd thought of that. Say the penisy thing again.
It was alright. A little like something out of a Vespertine spy novel. but I must respect the effort.
Okay. How do I find this guy?
I couldn't tell you. Once I declined his offer, we finished our cigarettes and he disappeared back into the night. Just before he melted into the shadows, he turned to me and said, "Remember Dobrava and Abadanais."
Okay. I see you remembered those things.
And then he was gone.
Who are they?
I don't know. Guess not everyone remembers.
A tight half smile crosses his face. What do you think that means?
Been wondering about that myself. Some comunista inside talk could be. Not meant for the wider public. They love that kind of thing. You'd have to ask someone who knows the ideologo personally.
Kim.
Not to interfere in your personal errand, but it might have something to do with that passphrase Cindy mentioned earlier.
Wait, what was that about again?
She said that you would need some kind of passphrase to gain access to this so-called mega-secret meeting.
He snaps the elastic band around his notebook. Oh, right. Good thinking, Kim.
The lieutenant nods.
I'm glad to see that Kim is actually following along with us. He said he was going to ignore us while we were doing this, but he's paying attention.
Just in time. The faithful partner arrives with the key that turns the lock. You two make a good pair. I salute you, boyas, and wish you good fortune on this grand ideological quest.
He tips his hat ever so slightly.
The man whispers a jaunty tune. A coastal breeze ruffles his hair.
Hey, do you know anything about the Hardy Boys?
Los Ardis? They're an independent militant group. A bit too high-strung, but it comes with the responsibility. They're sort of like you. Preserve the rule of law and all that. Except it's Everard's law. But really, they're just like you.
Alright, well, good talking to you. Wait, whoa, wait, whoa, 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 whoa. What is that? Hypnogama. Holy shit! We got a big fucking thingamorale charges. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. Do I have anything more to say to you, big fella?
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on you!
Oh damn, a pill. Yeah, and it's one of the pills that we don't get in trouble for using. I think you may be able to help me decipher some of these tattoos.
Don't think so.
They were on the body of the man who was hanged behind the cafeteria there. It was on your colonel. We're investigating a murder. These tattoos were on the victim's body. Of course, yes, forget about that. Let's discuss something else. Vote! Do we out him? Do we just go like, look, we know. We know. We understand the situation here. We are trying to solve the crime. We're investigating a murder. These tattoos are on the victim's body.
Silence. He takes the photo. Grey eyes dart back and forth on the glossy surface. His face is unmoving. Hard as a stone, but beneath it.
Fucking loincloths. Really did him in.
What?
Yeah.
Can you tell me what the tattoo means, please?
What it means.
He points to the tiny star in the web of lines, away from the man's heart, almost on his stomach.
I can tell you what this one means. Only one. You want to hear what happened here?
Do we want to hear it? I don't like his tone. Honestly, it's a little intimidating. Yes. We want to hear what happened here.
Our colonel is deep in the bush here. Deep in the fucking bush. In Benital, 41. Monsoon season. He's on a reconnaissance mission.
Benital is one of the inhabited islands of the Seminese archipelago near the Pale. Covered in jungle, it was anchor point for the Seminese nationalists in the proxy war held on the islanders' territory.
He spent a month behind enemy lines, scouting kept villages. Nothing but fucking bugs and snakes for fun. Men are getting restless. There's talk of switching, employers.
He licks his lips as if drunk suddenly.
With some strange emotion. This is about to get really graphic. Last moment to back off.
Vote. Hold on! Wait! No! You knew him, right?
What's the matter, militiaman? No stomach for it? This man was worth 1,000 loincloths. We're done talking here.
Okay. If the game is warning me, I'm out. Fair.
I think we should maybe even get going now.
He clearly does not think poking the hornet's nest is a wise plan anymore.
I'm just gonna leave now. We're gonna go into this cute little convenience store and buy ourselves a rain jacket, which is why I was out here to begin with. Whoa, boy.
You see several packaged raincoats filled.
Gimme.
Here you go.
Thank you. I just want to get all the clothes. I believe this game drops some shit on you with no warning. So it goes, hey, are you sure it's gonna be bad? Yeah, I think I might reload the save privately after the stream and just go see what he says. Just be like, what the fuck? What is it? What is it he's gonna say? I'll send you the transcript later. Now, close for winter. Please use the main entrance. What are you? Pigs go home. Oh, okay. I guess we go home now, Kim. Harry couldn't even go home, though. We know he lives in Jamrock, but that's all we know. Oh, wait.
You keep coming back. That's good, officer. Keep browsing those clothes. Keep saving that economy.
You find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments made from weird polyester blends that make your body itch and sweat in all the wrong places. The box smells like cat piss or like an old person with no money.
Oh.
Economical, but also trendy. Look first hand, buy second hand. Keep the economy moving.
Found my box of shit.
The speakers below are banged up and worthless.
Give it to me.
Super cool. Now the premium lifestyle is yours, officer.
Thank you.
The sneakers seem to vibrate in your hands with an almost mystical energy.
And these.
The junk is yours, officer. Happy listening. Try not to hurt your ears with that Samaran garbage.
Okay.
The shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime, officer. 100% guaranteed.
Conceptualization. +1 reaction speed, +1 hand-eye coordination, and -1 encyclopedia. It's not bad. Oi! We can sell these out for $5. We do have a big brain for facts. We do. What is this one? This was perception. Right. We'll do a complete reset later. Hold on.
The shine on these sunglasses
A
lasts
complete reset of the clothing. Nice profit. Yeah. Conceptualization. Oh, this will be good too, because we have a passive that gives us what does it give us? Is this the one that gives us money? It either gives us money or a morale point every time we pass a conceptualization check, so we should be leveling this up anyway.
The shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime, officer. 100% guaranteed.
Do I have any clothes? Oh, hold on. Any clothes that boost conceptualization? This isn't, but I just wanted to see it. It looks cool. Hold on. Almost there. No, okay, that's it. Yes, okay. Okay!
The shine on these sunglasses lasts...
Ah, I see. A pair of water blue shades. The writing on the left temple says, Sub Insulindigo Rendezvous. The frame appears to be hand-carved out of bone.
Oh, very interesting choice, officer. Very high culture.
For the first time, the street vendor's voice trails off as he watches you inspect the glasses.
This is how a sea monster sees the world. You've become a sea monster, Harry. Giant, hidden, and strangely tender at heart. All is blue. Alright, but these actually make your vision worse. It's like literally being underwater.
Wow, officer! You look so cool!
The street vendor has picked up his pace again as you observe the world through deep sea-tinted lenses. Cadden, sea monsters are big softies. I mean, yeah. A lot of sea monster stories usually involve, and then the sea monster turned out to actually love the lady.
And they can be yours for a mere 3 real. My regular customers have passed them all up because they've got no taste. But you found them.
Kim, what do you think about these?
The lieutenant tilts his head and steps back, eyes narrowed in a thorough examination. It's a case to him.
Oh, okay. You meant those. I was thinking like Creature from the Black Lagoon and what's the Shape of Water.
You look like a musician, like a blind musician, but you could do worse. Take them if you want.
They're pretty good. I'll come back for them. I don't have enough right now. Alright, what are we doing? What are we actually doing? Get paid, get shades, yeah. We could go check in with these guys again. Try the egghead puzzle a couple more times. Because it's definitely not the evening yet. The way the game counts the evening. What are you? An ancient fountain. It doesn't pump water anymore. There's a tree in it. I see. Oh, that's cozy. Hold on, let's call the pinball place here.
Old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Let's call the pinball number and see if it connects us to Gart.
East Delta Commerce Center. This must be the name of the doomed commercial area.
East Delta Pinball!
Silence. No one answers your call.
Damn it. Whirling in rags.
Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell. They don't want to talk to you.
Fortress Accident.
Silence. No one's home at Fortress Accident.
What about the Ice City?
Silence.
Damn it!
No one answers.
Empty card.
This button looks new. But someone has removed the name card. Nothing happens when you try to ring it.
This button looks new. I wouldn't be surprised if it hasn't been connected yet. Is it the dice makers?
He takes a step back, inspecting the other names on the list. Huh, well.
The tracks are as they have ever been. A bit more worn, perhaps. Fortunately, the street sweeper still hasn't noticed their presence.
This is where I started off with my motor carriage before sinking it into the sea.
No wonder the cafeteria manager seemed frustrated when he was giving us directions to the yard. Well, you did provide us with a very convenient access point to the crime scene.
Yeah. Well, I think I got it. Okay. Why is Kuno gonna have a heart attack? Kuno.
Have you come to make your offering to Kuno?
Not really. No, I don't have anything. Kuno gonna die? Yeah, man. Kuno's in trouble. Kuno's gonna fucking decay in front of our very eyeballs. And he'll have had it coming. The shit. The fucker. Kids. Ladders for kids. It wouldn't hold. Okay. You know, I should probably be doing something. Oh, you know what? Yeah, why don't we go try Titus again? Titus! My boy! My boy, Monsieur Titus. Time to dance. We're almost there. There's a particular point when the lights come on the inside of the fucking the whirling. See, it's still daytime in here basically, and there's no one here, so there'd be no point in doing it right now. Oh, listen to that music. It's the same, but a little different. Titus.
It's you again. What is it?
Kuno, lying on the ground, clutching his chest, as his drug-addled heart gives out. Harry starts to bust out the disco. Yeah, man. Alright, Titus. We have it all. We have it figured out. We know it was Ruby.
A sudden flash of lightning in your neocortex. The hostel cafeteria is lit by its airy blaze. Floor plans, bullet trajectories, webs of human emotion, all channeled into a single thought.
Why are you so sure Ruby didn't off him?
So that's what you were squinting at. You were trying to come up with a theory, weren't you? That she did it.
Yeah, he was cobbling together shit so he could put her away. It's RCM 101.
Well, let old Titus set your mind at ease then. She didn't do it. She was here all night.
Okay, but the murder happened here. You understand that, right? The murder happened upstairs. Her being in the building does not excuse her from having committed the crime. What are you talking about?
Sunday night, 11:30 to 12:15. She was here all that time?
Yeah, with us, drinking, near the stage there.
She didn't go to the toilet?
No.
That's a lie.
You know that's not the case. In the whole 45-minute window, she was with you all the time. You know that's not the case.
All right. She took a fucking leak, okay? For one moment. Maybe went out too. She has an operation to run from her lorry. We're not getting into what that operation is again, Culp. And just because she was gone for 5 minutes doesn't mean she magically got to the roof and shot him. I've been through this. It's not plausible.
He's been through it. That means he's suspected her too.
Well.
Alright, we're in. We got Ruby unaccounted for sometime during the window. This was crucial. Now let's place her on that roof.
You do agree the shot came from the roof, right?
Why not? You can't draw a straight line into Clausia's window from any of the surrounding buildings. Not from what I know about Martinez. Maybe from the coast. But like I said, I've been too busy dealing with you idiots. So no, I don't think it was a sniper. It was close up.
It's a 72% chance the bullet came from the roof.
72%. There's a percentage and all. Where'd you get it from? Your guys in the lab?
I got it from the guys in my head.
Definitely lie. The truth is not credible.
I analyzed it on the spot. Turns out I can do that. Yes, we have a ballistics lab in Kuron we consult in cases like this. Vote, 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 vote. Do we make ourselves look like fucking superheroes? To Mr. Titus? The fucker? The asshole? Shit-dick little fucker. I analyzed it on the spot. Turns out I could do that.
No, you can't. I know what you did here on the weekend. People talk. What they say doesn't sound like a science call. You're a madman.
Those numbers were an ass pull, man.
Yeah, and they don't put her on the roof either. It's just mambo jumbo. He hasn't got shit.
He was talking so fast. Yeah. A skilled Sambo artist could have climbed the outer wall like a spider.
Garbage. It wasn't a Sambo artist call. I've been doing this for 10 years. Let me give you a lesson. Boys.
It's never a Sambo fighter, and it's never a bullet-bending sniper.
Bullet bending?
Or ghost. It's never a ghost either. Don't worry, we've got better than that.
There's a secret route in the kitchen that leads straight to the roof.
How?
He looks sincerely curious. Through what looks like an abandoned pinball workshop.
People say there was a pinball arcade here, sometime before the hostel. What was it called, Theo?
East Delta Pinball Arcade. Weird place. Went bankrupt.
Okay, but how'd you get up? There's no room for a staircase in this building. Or an elevator, for that matter.
But there is an elevator.
The elevator is outside the building. It's an old dumbwaiter, used for moving pinball machines up and down from the workshop.
Good one, kid!
Thank you.
The lieutenant is glad he got the floor plan right there.
From there, a door leads straight to the roof. You can just step outside.
Ruby could have gone up, shot him, come down. All under 7 minutes.
That's quite the theory. We need to have a look at that secret passage, boys.
I'm on it, boss. Right when the law clears, me and Angus are going up there.
It's a dumbwaiter, not an industrial lift. How about I go instead of...
Just now. You got something else to back this route up? Or is that it?
If we firmly established Ruby could have had access to the roof where the man was shot.
Firmly doesn't go well with could've. There's a route to the roof. Me and the boys need to check it out. That's what we've established. But a route does not put that bullet in his head. A gun does that, and Ruby doesn't carry one.
Phase 2. Murder weapon. Get a gun in her hand. If not that, then at least a shadow of a doubt. In the shape of a gun.
She could get one? Yeah.
Just don't contradict yourself. If it doesn't sound like Ruby did it, maybe keep it to yourself. But what if you miss interesting information that way? The choice is ultimately yours. But
I've already established Ruby's running drugs. She could have smuggled guns, too. I've analyzed the bullet that killed him. It was jacketed. There is a small 28% chance that the shot came from beyond the roof. Show them the antique rifle. There are weapons like these just lying around in Martinez. A local pawn shop sold my lost gun to a woman. Maybe it was her. Do they know we lost our gun yet? Do we just accidentally reveal, oh, by the way, I'm unarmed? Oh, I'm sorry. I have to do this again? You did ask for Kim's gun. I did. In my favorite scene in the video game so far. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I promise. This won't take but a moment. I promise it's all okay. I'm invisible. Okay. Yeah, no, we have evidence on this. There are weapons like this just lying around.
That looks antique. A Belle McGrave. It's inoperable. Where'd you get it?
There's a cellar under the bookshop. It was hidden there, with others just like it.
20, maybe 30 rifles, Titus. Also broken, but still, there were too many. And there must be other caches too.
God damn it. We need to close that dump down for good.
I mean, yeah, but for other reasons.
Okay, I see your point. There are guns lying around. Damn it. I thought we'd found all the old spots. Why was that still there?
We just missed one. Ruby doesn't know this place, boss. Just these cops digging up shit.
I've analyzed the bullet that killed him. It was jacketed.
So...
The man shrugs and looks at you.
So it had to come from a breech-loading rifle. Military grade. Not even you militia monkeys have those. This goes against your short-range theory. If the murder weapon was military grade, how did Ruby get it?
You just showed him a breech-loading gun.
I just showed you a breech loader that any child could have.
A broken old broomstick is what you showed me. But point taken.
We got it!
Time to really close the deal. Show them the bullet.
This is the bullet that did it. 4.46 millimeter. The Bell Mulgrave uses the same caliber.
The blonde man looks at the mushroomed Deathbringer in the evidence bag and says,
Yeah, the bitch is jacketed all right. 4mm too.
Whoa. Well, goddamn. It's not proof, but it's a possible murder weapon. Close to her. Too damn close.
Yeah.
You have been thorough. I'll give you that.
Is there anything else you guys think might be worth saying? So far we haven't said that she might be smuggling drugs. We haven't said the 28% thing. We haven't talked about the pawn shop. You just want to move on? That's fair. That's fair. I think we're sitting about as pretty as we could be right now. Everything else seems like it'll fucking set us back. So yeah, I didn't say I prove she had the murder weapon, just that we need to find her.
All right. Keep talking. I'm getting a bit curious about some things myself.
Pete, we're not seriously considering it, are we? Ruby wouldn't do this. Why would she do something like this?
Phase 3. Motive. The last component.
It's not why did she kill him, it's why did she organize the cover-up. Classia told me some pretty interesting things about Ruby. Maybe it's all part of the leadership challenge against you, Titus. When Classia came downstairs, Ruby appeared to know that something was wrong. Maybe she killed him because she thought it would curry favor with you. Why did she organize the cover-up?
And I suppose you have a theory on that.
She could have just been covering up for herself, Titus.
Think about it. Why go through all that effort? It was her idea, wasn't it? The hanging. You went along, but she suggested it.
She had, like, a fully formed plan and shit. Right when she came back downstairs.
Really, Shanks? Closio wanted to talk to another girl, that's all. She was just the first one up there. I could have come up with that plan if I'd have been first.
I don't think you could have. Messing with the body's lividity and shit, that's really intensive. I don't think...
Time for a logics demonstration.
Titus, let's assume you killed him. Shanky, let's assume you killed him. Eugene, let's assume you killed him. Put it to a vote. Who are we fake accusing for this fucking hypothetical? My money's on Shanky, because I know nobody really is a big fan of Shanky. Oh, Eugene! Fair. Eugene, let's assume you killed him.
He scoffs.
Think. You kill him. Get up there. Shoot him. Get down.
Would you prefer to go on trial with your friends as part of a lynch mob, or alone for committing murder?
The man is silent.
If she used us to cover her own shit up, well, that's a serious violation of the Hardy Code, boss.
Which is why she didn't. She would never do that. Why aren't more of you defending her? This is fucking stupid, Titus.
Glenn, I thought the same thing when she skipped town and left us in this shit.
Oh, so he didn't rule her out completely. And she skipped town. This is good.
Classia told me some pretty interesting things about Ruby.
Yeah. Like what?
Apparently she had a thing for Classia.
A thing? You mean?
Behind his squinting eyes, dominoes are falling. Fast. It's all beginning to make sense to me.
We got him!
Yeah, but they're both girls.
Angus, come on now.
Girls like girls too, Angus, sometimes. This is one of those times. She liked Classia.
I know it's bewildering for me too, but that's what she said. Come on, guys, she hangs out with you meatheads. This cannot come as a surprise. It's supernatural, a reality-breaking event, and we just need to accept it. It's scary, yes. She probably went to the university and learned it from a liberal. What Kim said. What do you guys want to say? Learned it from a liberal. Oh, this is a good video game. It's a reality-breaking event. Come on, guys. She hangs out with you meatheads. This cannot come as a surprise. She learned it from a leftist.
Yeah? No. Ruby's got more balls than a ball pit. You'd have to be an idiot not to... Guys, I'm not the only one who knew. Right?
Knew what? First he says she's murdered him. Now she's a who?
Oh.
It's a lie.
Come on, Glenn. She likes Monica's titties more than you do. Everyone knows which way the wind blows there.
Kill Glenn. Yeah! Burn him!
I did. I knew it. That's why she didn't fuck me at Fatty's birthday party.
That's why?
She didn't fuck you, 'cause you're 40, and you still live with your mom, Dennis.
Ooh. Light laughter sounds off in the room. It feels nervous. Classia said she made advances on her, and she thwarted them.
Ruby then threatened her and told her to end her relationship with the deceased.
This is some sordid shit. It's also the kind of garbage our Miss Aronier puts out to cover her own ass.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Sort of, but he doesn't have to know that.
She did tell us when we were close to arresting her. She just told us Ruby made her scared and she spilled the beans. Yeah. We'll not let you in on that part, because you're. It's important we get information out of you and all of us get on the same page. But I wouldn't exactly call the Hardys fucking allies here. She just told us Ruby made her scared and she spilled the beans.
That Ruby is queer as cabaret.
Boy,
now that I start thinking about it, I don't know why I didn't see it earlier.
He looks out the window pensively.
And that's okay. Some are queerer than others. You can still be a Hardy. But if you bring your own personal shit into our outfit...
He glances at Glenn. Is Glenn gay?
And then, boss, use us to cover it up? I mean, that's just fucked up.
Glenn used the slip. He might be one of them there, self-hating. Safe haven. The safe havens. Everyone loves a good safe haven gay. Oy.
If it's true. But it's not. Right?
When Classia came downstairs, Ruby appeared to already know what was wrong.
Nah, man. That's just Ruby. She's got shit under control. That's her whole thing. That's why she's so good.
Plus, man, it's like female intuition. You know, women talk to women.
Bruh.
Which is sort of why we need someone on the team who they talk to.
Eugene wants a woman on the team so they can do their job. That must be hard. Half of Martinez is female.
Yes, female intuition. That's what it was. You're right, Eugene. I think is how that's supposed to be read. Yeah, she just got her shit together. That's how she knew it. Or she knew what happened because she killed him. Yeah, she killed him. Come on, guys.
Not so useful.
Titus looks at Elaine and then Eugene.
Fucking hell.
The blonde man is in some kind of anguish that makes him stare into his garlic bread bowl intently. Titus, you have to see it. Things don't add up. We need to talk to her.
Silence. He looks around the room. The old man in the corner nods. A very small nod. And a trickle of tobacco spit on his lip.
Hey, man, you probably shouldn't be chewing that when you're that old.
Yeah, I see it. There's one more thing I've been wondering about. Ever since you asked me where she is. Add it to your list of suspicions, if you want. I don't know where she went. She just got up and left. Got real scared, too. Wouldn't tell me where. However hard I asked. Wanna know why?
Why?
She was afraid I would tell you. Maybe she was right. By now, I probably would.
She knew there's evidence on her, and she knew we'd find it. This is typical suspect behavior, why fleeing is always incriminatory.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, Kim.
Perhaps. Ask her if you find her. It won't be easy, though. She made sure of that.
When'd she leave?
Friday afternoon, when you first arrived. I got word the RCM was in town. Then she came in to see me. Told me she was leaving. That's when we had our little conversation.
What was she scared of?
I told you. You.
Me? As in the RCM? Me? Personally? Me personally?
Yes, you. The cop with the sideburns and the disco clothes.
No wonder she's afraid. I have come to declare the ending of the human experiment. She probably knew me from my singing days. I'm sorry. God, why does everything flee at the sight of my shadow? I have no idea why she'd be scared. I'm just a normal cop with regular thoughts in his head. Vote. I have normal thoughts. I have normal opinions and am part of a well-balanced and mentally sound online group. I don't remember the exact quote. I'm sorry. God, why does everything flee at the sight of my shadow?
It seems you have that effect. Especially on women.
Yeah?
Right. That's the second one now who's trying to flee you.
You know, when I first saw you limping here, I thought she was paranoid or sniffing her own supply. But now I'm not so sure.
Yeah, we're pretty cool, aren't we? What else did Ruby tell you about me?
She said you have a funny taste in clothes and that you won't stop.
Won't stop?
Until you have something on her. She said she's heard of you from Jamrock, that you're a human can opener, that you play suspects against each other, open them up like cans.
And then when they're all empty, just move onto the next can. Don't look back unless there was something you missed.
Fucking hell. Titus, did he just...
Open Angus up like a can? Yes, he did. Now, we can whine about it, whack him, or we can go on with our lives. I'm having to go on with our lives kind of day, Al. How about you?
Silence. He nods.
Is that true, Kim? Am I a can opener?
You are insistent.
Anything else? Anything?
Yeah, there was something else. She wouldn't tell me, though. I could see she wanted to. It was burning on her lips. This caught Titus. This caught Pete. But she was too scared.
Scared? You should be, too. A strange fear creeps over you. A metallic taste in your mouth. Change the subject.
Do you have any clues on where Ruby went?
She's not far. We know that much. She didn't take her lorry, so she's on foot.
Good fucking luck, man. She knows this place like the back of her hand. You'll never find her.
Yeah, Al. And we won't either.
She's not really a hardy candidate anymore, is she?
She's not, Glenn.
Have you looked for her?
A little. On the coast.
Where have you looked for her, more precisely?
More precisely, on the coast, past the waterlock. She's not here, so I'm thinking she's there.
Wasn't your point in her not having a gun that she doesn't know the place? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Yeah, hey now. Although, to be fair, Jamrock, we have no idea exactly how far Jamrock could be. Jamrock could be like fucking, like a province over, basically. I'm saying province because fucking me and Spooky are Canadian. That's like 3 or 4 states to you fucking northernly challenged people.
Who's doing this looking? They're all here.
I'm kidding. Don't worry. I love the Americans. Yes. He's not. Shut up! You're all here. Who's out looking?
Lizzie needed some air.
The gardener? But she went to tell Everard.
You're a smart cop, but you're a stupid person. No one goes to tell Everard anything. If he has to know, he has to know fast.
It's called a radio, you believe. The gardener may have played you a game when she stormed out. She has her own plan.
Grawlix, I punched every president man. Oh yeah, I guess man basically is like the unofficial fucking like last name, isn't it? Can you tell me where on the coast I should start looking?
Sure. There are some shit houses there. A cinderblock town. Fisherfolk there refuse to unionize. So, that's one place we haven't looked. I hear they have a shack where junkies sometimes crash. Time for you to step up.
We will start there. One more question. What does Ruby look like?
Boyish. Hair's red. Dyed. She looks like a Lowry man.
Okay. Do you know what she's doing with the Ulan frequencies?
The what now? I have no idea. Boys?
She said she's building a pale emitter.
Is that as scary as it sounds like it is?
What?
We were talking about radio equipment. She said she's doing Ulan frequencies and a pale something. I don't know more.
This guy barely understands what he's talking about.
There you have it. Pale something.
Titus puts an end to it. It's not much, but it'll do.
It'll have to.
He puts his hand out. Oh, did we shake his hand? We broke this man open. Made him yeah, shake it. We've made him question seemingly everything he's ever held dear. The least we can do is shake his hand on the way out.
His grip is firm and reassuring, like holding a piece of unpolished granite.
Reassuring? Huh. Alright. It's almost time. Harry is bi. Well, I mean, you can play him pretty gay. You could. There are a lot of options to just be like, do you want to hit on this man? Or like, do you want to call yourself gay to people? And it's like, oh, well. Ask the fisher folk in the village about her. Okay. There's a lot of things that we have to go there to go do. But I think we're gonna do 2100. What time is it now? 1800. We got a whole fuckload of time. Cause yeah, I don't think it counts as like evening until 2000, until like 8 p.m. I mean, we can go swing back in and see what's going on in there, but oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I mean, technically we can just sing the karaoke right now. If we really want to, if we just want to get it, if we just want to do it, but I think we should wait until it's nighttime and the fucking disco lights are on and everything. That feels most appropriate, you know. Because the disco lights are on, even the disco lights are on. for us to sing our sad, profound song. Yeah, man. Now we've got our sad face to match our sad song and everything. Bench.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
I understand that, but at the same time, it's a little annoying that, like, if you're in the situation that we're in right now, where there's not really anything to do at this exact... Gotta run? That's fair. Like, there's nothing to do right now. Oh no, are you gonna be back in time? You might miss the karaoke.
Hello again. How can I help you?
Troy, hi. And if yes, what is he on?
Feeling warm and enthralled by the movement of light, while the mind continues to race forward. Lucky bastard. He's probably on Pyrrolidon. It's tough to come by on the street.
Pyrrolidon? What is that?
A drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow.
Is it just me, or is it really warm in here? Sir, could you take off your sunglasses? I'd like to check your eyes. So where does a man get Pyrrolidon these years? Or these days? Sir, I'd like to see your eyes if you'd let me have a quick little peek.
Why on earth? These are prescription. I can't really see without them.
It's pretty obvious that you're under the influence, sir. No judgment. Just curious. I probably did loads of Pyrrolidon before I lost my memory. Chill out, man. I'm a chill-out cop who just wants to know what you're on. I just want some of what you're having. I didn't mean to offend you. It's pretty obvious that you're under the influence, sir.
Pyrrolidon is just something you know, since the People's Pile disaster. I was with the Emergency Relief Brigade. Had to take it for radiation sickness.
He's taken it for mental and emotional, not physical pain these days.
Okay, the People's Pile, what's that?
A bad idea. Some poor leftist built a particle decay generator in hopes of bringing affordable electricity to underserved communities. It malfunctioned. Radioactive waste everywhere. Probably some of it in you too.
The People's Pile was a Type U particle decay generator that failed immediately after entering service, releasing radioactive waste into River Esperance.
What is a particle decay generator?
A primitive nuclear reactor, also called a pile.
Why is it called the People's Pile?
Construction began during the Commune of Revachol. The people continued work on it after the Commune fell. They wanted a cheap source of energy for Revachol West.
I see.
Needless to say, things didn't work out.
Why did it fail?
An emergency valve defect resulted in steam pressure blowing the turbine, taking the fuel containment vessel up in the explosion. Both the faulty design and lack of finances contributed to the catastrophe.
Tell me more about this emergency relief brigade you were a part of.
We were an all-volunteer force, self-organized. Tried to help the fire brigades contain the spill.
On the patch, gamma radiation lines crossed with a red drop of blood.
I lived by the river since I was a small boy. The Esperance didn't have the art to let it all go to shit without trying to do something to help out.
I see.
There wasn't much the volunteer force could do, however. We wasted years in the river mud. Years getting sick.
He looks at the spiraling light and stops. Must be tough. Radioactive cleanup.
There's a reason why everyone's tried to forget any of it ever happened, and why no one has tried to repair or replace the pile. So much disappointment, and early death. Cancer mostly. And we knew all that was coming even as we were cleaning up as best we could.
Whose fault was it that the generator failed?
No one's. Everyone's.
So much bitterness.
A bunch of poor people built themselves a primitive nuclear reactor, hoping for the best. What do you think is going to happen?
Well, how'd you end up running a pawn shop?
The cleanup happened 15 years ago. I was young then. Later, my second aunt died. Left me this shack and all the assorted junk in it. So I came to Martinez. People told me don't go there. It's a shithole. I said, people, we just had a nuclear pile meltdown. I'm gonna get as far away from Forburg as I can. Still in the same city, but...
Well, thank you for telling me all this.
I like the theory more than the story. Outward movement, not vortices.
Yeah, you gotta get in on those vortices, my man.
Alright, well, thanks.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty.
Pick up a truly cool figurine in the box under the table.
Why? What's this? A headless man riding a horse? A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say found.
What is this?
Oh, that's the Headless Phone Rider.
Who?
The Headless Phone Rider. It's an urban legend. About a man who rides the streets of Revachol sporting a fawn tracksuit. As you see, he's missing his head. 50 cents. Bargain priced. I'll throw in the tiny cap too. I think he's looking for it, or something. That part of the story has many interpretations.
Hell yeah, give it to me.
Did I mention that this figurine is supposed to be lucky? Always carry it with you.
Thank you. Is there any other checks we can make while we're here?
A typical Martinez streetlight sits
700.
among assorted floor and
Okay.
all the old boombox.
Okay, well, I guess we're all but done here. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Womp, womp. A boy, 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 boy. Womp, womp. Okay. Well, I tell you what. Stay right here. Be ready for tomorrow. Because I think we're done for now. We made some good progress. We made some good progress. Yes. Oh, we got a spare level up point. Let's not put that in anything right now. Because I'm too afraid to do that when no one's here. Save game. Game save. Which means that I have got to find us someone to raid. Who could we raid, I wonder? Who could we possibly go visit now? Now that we're all done. You know what? We could go raid her. We'll go raid Reyna. Reyna's cool. I think. Oh no, Reyna's got a whole bunch of people there. Reyna's doing a big collab. Maybe that's not the best choice. You know what? We will. We will. You know, there's nothing wrong with, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm so tired. I was tired before we even started today. I'm very... But I wanted to make sure that I got it done. Cause, you know, fucking... Gotta keep that schedule up. I'll be seeing you all tomorrow. All of you who are here right now. Yeah. See you tomorrow. I needed to verify my account on something, and I still don't have an active cell number. That's what I'm doing right now. I just re-downloaded Text Plus. Okay, so I've got it sorted. Okay, bye-bye.
did live in the trailer park. Okay. What's her mom? Well, Pam is her mom. So it's like Pam, Penny, and then I guess she has brothers. I didn't get it. Yeah. Are there ways for us to take the stuff that we found and make those seeds out?
Hey, sorry I'm late. Hold on. Damn it. Fucking hell, I am so. What's wrong with my headphones? Just pop open my game real quick. I'm so sorry, guys. There was this huge ass accident on the freeway. Apparently, a semi tipped over and exploded. Yeah, I felt the vibration, but I didn't know what the hell that was. I'm hopping on the game right now. But why is it on my mic? Hold on. Where?
There we go. There it is.
I just need an invite code from you guys.
With RBC Vantage, unlock powerful benefits with your bank account, like easy budgeting on your new iPad. Unlock powerful banking with RBC Vantage and iPad. Switch to RBC and get an iPad at no cost.
I'm gonna do something real quick. Gotta go to the settings again.
Hello. Oh, were you asleep? Okay, never mind. Never mind.